Hi everyone, it's Jackie. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're all well. I'm doing just fine. So we're going to do Roxy's weekly challenge today. I just watched it and I just need to do something easy and calm because I haven't been on for a while and I just need to do something easy. And this was pretty easy and fun and calming. I just made one, and but I'll tell you what we're going to do. So this is Roxy's weekly challenge. It's the most current one. I think it just came up yesterday. So what I've got here are, can you even see my whole scrap? I have all tons of my scraps here. And what we're going to do is we're going to use these scraps to collage on this paper, and then we're going to cut it into tags and journal cards and such. Nothing new, nothing different. I just want to do something easy, and Roxy had this up, and so that's what we're going to do. Now, Miss Roxy just used square pieces of paper, and she put them on, leaving a little space just around the edges. So let's see how this goes. Whoops, stand up there. Put this here. There, okay. You know what? I'm going to put this differently. I'm going to put it this way, and I'll tell you why. Because if I cut these into tags, that one piece would have been almost one whole tag, okay? I'm just getting the hang of this a little bit, and I'll tell you, oh, that almost fits right there, not quite. I'm going to cut a little bit of this off. Now, Roxy only used her paper cutter to get nice straight pieces. I'm using my scissors because, honestly, I'm not in the mood to fuddle around with my paper trimmer to cut little pieces. Just not going to happen. So guys, this is really fun. It's really relaxing. It's just a good thing to get your mind off some things and keep going along. Okay. Let's see. Try to make this one a little brighter. The last one I did was not, it was pretty base colors. I mean, I'll show you. So this was together like, let's see, like this. And when I cut them, I just turned them over and cut them. And this is exactly 9, so it made 3 inch big tags. Okay, and then when we go back, we'll put a focal point on or something, or do some stamping or something like that. And on the back, I just put straw paper. You could put anything on the back. All right, let's see. Where do we want this to go? Put that one right in there. So I don't know if you've seen on the news. So I'm filming this on July, whatever it is, 15th. And earlier this week, we had huge rainstorms, or about a week ago now, in Vermont, New York, just everywhere. Vermont got hit extremely hard. As you all know, I am from Vermont. And my little hometown got pretty much completely flooded. And businesses and things are having to just clean up and clean out all their businesses because this water was up, shoulder high, probably maybe even as tall as I am. I'm 5'2". I'm probably about 5, a good 5 feet into their businesses. And so all of their, in people's homes, not just businesses, but people's homes, and it's really just devastating. We went through this a few years ago, about 12 years ago now, I guess, with Irene that hit. I mean, roads are destroyed. People can't get out anywhere. Homes were destroyed. Just, you know, and the devastation. I mean, Vermont has been declared a state of emergency. It's just really, it's really devastating. But as always, people pull themselves together, as we would say, pull themselves up by the bootstraps, you know, and just get going. And businesses are cleaning out, and of course they're sad, they're upset, and some businesses may not even be able to you know, open their doors again. It may be so devastating that they just, insurance money just is not going to cover what they need to fix it up. So that's been really sad this week. I wasn't affected. I'm here in New York now, of course, and, you know, I didn't get affected at all here. Some places did get a lot of flooding. So, yeah, that's just been on my mind this week, and it's just, yeah, it's just heartbreaking to see folks having to go through this yet again. So most of those store owners have been through this 3 times now in the, you know, 30 or 40 years they've owned a business. So it's quite devastating to think about going through it all again and trying to get their businesses up and running. And so if you are someone who prays and just give some positive thoughts out to my family and my friends in my little hometown, that would be great. On a better note, a nicer note, perhaps, I did start summer school this week, and I have the best little class. They are super, and they're sweet, and they're just great little kiddos, and I appreciate them very much. And we have had lots of fun. We get to go swimming a couple times a week. We get to have tennis a couple times a week. Different programs are coming in, and we are going on a couple of field trips, I think, to an aquarium and one day to a movie somewhere. So that seems like a lot of fun. And it's been going great. I'm having a blast with these kiddos. So that's really cool. Oh, here's some Edith Holden. I'm going to put this in here for sure. Let's see. Where do we want to put this? I'm going to have to cut it a little bit. I think I'm going to cut right here. I don't cut very straight, but I'm going to. I want that little part that says what it is. So I'm going to cut that little part off. And maybe it gets to be a little bit of a puzzle as you go along. I also love this piece. Let's see if we can fit this in somewhere. It could go right across the bottom right there. Right? Yep. And so we will cut it right about here. Save that. I'm going to put that across the bottom right there. I don't know if it's better to work from the inside out with these things or from the outside and going in, which is really what I'm doing. Some of my spaces are a little bigger. So this is not a place where you're collaging over anything. I think I'm going to save those for another one. What else have we got up here in my... all these scrappy-doos here. That kind of matches everything. This was from my artist journal. I'm thinking that could go right in there. Just cut a little bit off. Use my trimmer for this one because it's a thicker paper. And I know I won't get it straight if I try to do it with scissors. And just a little scrap. Let's see what we did. Cut it just a little too much, darn it. But that's okay. Maybe I can move it. If I move it over there. Nope, I cut it too much. I'm not going to use that there, but we will keep it and use somewhere else. Let's see. What else have we got here? I do have this, which is pretty cool. All right, I'm going to cheat. Sorry, Roxy, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to go over that a little bit and just go right here. Cut that right there. Where's that mark? I think this got paint or something on it. I'm not sure. I don't think that was original to the... Okay, a little bit more. Gonna just fit right in there, and that will be pretty much done, I think. Oops, come off of there. Stuck on my glue page. That's really super pretty. Okay, let's move it down a little bit. Okay, good. Now you see I have a big space there and kind of a space there, but I don't know if I'm going to worry about it too much. I did fiddle in before when I did it. I did take a tiny little piece and put in there. But you know what? I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to leave it. Oh, I know. That needs a little piece up there. We'll use one of these little pieces up there. Maybe this little piece of rose. We can tuck up there. A little bit more on. A little bit more. Okay, that'll go in there. What's all this glue left over here? I'll use the glue that's clumped up on my paper here. Here we go. All right, there we go. All right, good. We'll let that dry and we'll work on another one. And I know I'm gonna have to go back and probably, yeah, I think I had my bone folder here, but you know, with all this. So we'll put this over here and let that dry and we'll get another one. These are just pages from this old book I have. Okay. So, okay, I wanted to use this one. I'm gonna go from the middle this time. I'm gonna put this down there in the middle. We're gonna start like this. Just you know, whoops, you're probably not even, just for kicks and giggles. Kicks and giggles. We're going to do that. All right. And we're using up a bunch of scraps, which is never a bad thing. Because we want to do that, right? Yes. Come on, get off there. Zoop. And then I'm going to go to, I'm going to go here. Whoops, I keep moving down. Sorry guys, my camera doesn't reach as far as I'd like it to. Oops, hang on. I put that just too close, leaving a little space there. Perfect. Okay, good. Now I'm thinking I'd like to take a piece of this. This is really good, firm paper. And maybe cut a slimmer piece. I'm going to cut a couple of pieces from this. Okay. And I'm going to put this one here. All right. This one here. And then, let's see. I have this nice strippy. Maybe we should just put this right across the top. Like that. I think that's what I am absolutely going to do. Right across the top. Okay. So I'm teaching kiddos that are going into first grade next year, which is right up my alley. So much fun. And my classroom is in one of the kindergarten rooms. So some of my kids were in that room.